Okay, guys, that's it. We're live. Welcome here on what day is this? This Wednesday evening. Hope you had a great Easter. Yeah, hope you had a great Easter in the current situation. Enjoyed it with your family and whoever you could. So, guys, we're back here. We just had our Easter couple of days break from last Friday. So, yeah, we're back here and we're going to be, as usual, doing the 9 p.m. Slot here. We're going to be doing 9 p.m. Monday to Thursday. It's in the post here. I put it in the post. I'm coming to you like an atomic clock, guys, at 9 p.m. Monday to Thursday, and then we're going to do an interview on a Friday, which is usually at 7 p.m. This Friday is with an amazing guy, Liam Holland, and you'll get loads of value from this. And this guy is very charismatic, good fun, and yeah, lots of value on that interview we're doing. It's all on the immune system. He has a lot of expertise and that type of thing. So yeah, guys, we're talking about the law of vibration tonight. So let me know that you can hear me okay. If you're tuning into your live, put it into the comments. Let me know you can hear me and everything's fine, because we're live here. By the way, we're live on Facebook, but we're putting this up on YouTube. So if you see this on YouTube and you're on the YouTube, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get these live streams. So with that, guys, we'll get into what we're talking about this evening, which is the law of vibration. So the law of vibration is one of the universal laws, right? So thanks, Breeze. Just see you commenting there. Hopefully you can hear me okay. If you're tuning in here live, guys, put in 1. If you're tuning in the replay, put in 2. So great to have you either way, live or on the replay. So the law of vibration. So it is basically one of these universal laws. And the thing is, guys, universal laws are something that's here. It's part of how the universe is made up. And the more you understand about these universal laws, and the more you understand about the mind, which is, you know, what my expertise is, and I talk about universal laws because they're all integrated, guys. All this stuff is integrated into the mindset, understanding all this stuff. So it's really powerful and really important to understand this, as you'll see as we move forward, because in the universal laws, they're constant. They cannot be broken. Man-made laws can be broken. You can be out in your car and you can speed, and you might get away with it. Not advocating whether you should speed, guys, but you can break man-made laws. But the thing is, universal laws you cannot break. As I usually use the one of walking off a building. If it's a very high building and you don't know the law of gravity, most people thankfully are aware of that, but they haven't been taught about the rest of them that are so key and so important, especially this one tonight. But they're all important in their own way. But if you walk off a building and you don't know about the law of gravity, then you know that what is going to happen. Yeah. So it's very important to know these laws, and they work every time. Just like if you want to walk off a building, it doesn't work. Sometimes the law of gravity is constant. So this law, universal law of vibration, it states that nothing rests, that everything moves. Everything in this universe, guys, vibrates. Everything is energy. I drew up this diagram here tonight. So vibration, and it's just like there's all these levels of vibration, but that obviously in a drawing here is just a metaphor showing you some of this. But basically this is like infinite. If you look at this and you just think there's infinite numbers of vibration, and each of those vibrations is a thing that's going to attract something to you, depending on what it is that you have vibrationally conditioned, like a belief system. Everything has something that exists on a vibration. So I'll go back to that in a second. Just to finish off this, so nothing rests. The law of vibration states nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. At the most fundamental level, the universe and everything which comprises it is pure vibratory energy manifesting itself in different ways. Okay, so it's basically energy. Our body, everything in this universe is just energy and a speed of vibration that is literally manifesting into different forms. So the scientific new science called quantum physics has now shown all this, us all this, has quantified this and really showed this to us. So it's really scientific fact now. So the more you understand this, it's, you know, what if you have someone explaining it to you. I explain this obviously because I've looked at it in a deep way, and I put it as simple as possible to my clients so that they understand this. We go into this in a lot of detail, as well as many other things that are really powerfully important in this. But in this quick live stream, I just want to obviously give you an overview of this. So the law of vibration, again, just to finish off, it says the universe has no solidity, because in quantum physics is shown that everything is just energy and a vibration, just like our bodies is. We can see our body, it looks solid, but under a quantum microscope, it just is shown to just be vibration that looks solid to the physical eye. But when you think about this, guys, it really starts to make sense. When you first hear it, it's like, you know, really hard to you know, get your head around that. But the more you understand about it, the more you're like, oh my God, this makes sense. This really makes sense. Because when we think about it, right, everything in this physical experience isn't just physical. We actually use electricity. Has anyone ever seen electricity? Has anyone ever seen it? No, they've used it, but they don't, you know, no one has seen it. No one actually sees electricity, but it's one of those amazing things we get to use. Again, with in hospitals, like at the minute, it's obviously a big thing about, you know, the NHS and what's going on. But in hospitals, they have x-rays and they have all these different types of things that help people, but you don't see an x-ray. You know, you see it when it's finished, but you don't see the x-rays. The x-rays is a energy, right? So there's things like this happening while we're physical. We're using electricity, we're using radio waves, you know, using the radios is another example. It just is a way of showing you that everything is this energy. There's physical parts of it, and there's what's called metaphysical, things you can't see. And this is the energy that we're wanting to work with, you know, in this law of vibration. This is the thing we're wanting to work with and training our mindset to attract the things that we want into our life that we don't already have. Because if you train your mind to believe that you have things, you know, or that you truly want to have, rather than going around every day like feeling negative and feeling like I don't have this and I don't have money and I don't have good health or whatever it is, you're then manifesting that, because that's what's called your mindset, which is your vibration set. Yeah. So when you have a mindset of negative, that's your vibration set. In another term, in a quantum physics term, mindset is what most people hear about. That's why I use the word mindset a lot. But in science, it's actually called vibration, right? So like vibration set is your belief systems. So another thing, there was a very famous guy called Einstein, and Einstein was like he's obviously looked at as somebody that was totally genius. But guys, we all have genius and we all have access to genius. And this guy just tapped into it while he was living, and we all have access to that. I want you to know that that has been shown to us through quantum physics, etc. as well. And if you stick around here, be on these live streams regular, you'll see that, guys. The more you hear this stuff, the more you'll start to understand, the more stuff I'll be able to share with you, because I'm obviously only doing quick live streams each day. But if you stick around, you'll get to understand this better. But Einstein tapped into his genius that we all have. He just worked at himself, understood the mind, and started to really get into this through understanding, and really tapped into his genius. But anyway, through his genius, he tapped into all the things that we're able to access now. And he said that everything is energy. And that's all there is to it. He was telling us that everything is just this vibrational energy that makes up humans, that makes up everything that we see and don't see currently, because some things in energy we can't see yet, we bring it into manifestation through our mind. So he was saying that everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency. All you do is you match the frequency through your conditioned thoughts in your mind. And this is a process that I teach my clients to do this over time, because it takes time, guys, to change your thoughts from what your current conditioned thoughts. because that's the key thing. It's not what you're thinking just right now in this minute. It's your current conditioned thoughts that are creating your current reality. And this key, what I just said, guys, is your current conditioned thoughts. You have to recondition your unconscious thoughts to a new way of thinking, and it has to be like a new conditioned way that you're doing it automatic. That's really the key thing that attracts vibrationally what you have into your life currently or what you want in the future. So he said that you match the frequency of the reality you want, and then you cannot help but get that reality. This is coming from Einstein, guys. He was a human being, walked the earth, and he's looked at as a genius. So I think we should pretty much listen to what he's saying. And he's one of the founders of this thing that I've mentioned here called quantum physics, right? So he said that match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. There's no other way. This is how it is, guys. This is how the universe is made up of vibration, and your current conditioned belief system is attracting to you what you currently have. So if your current belief system is negative, then you're attracting that. And that's why it's so important, guys, to guard your mind at the minute. And you know, I'm doing these live streams to help you with that, which is why I want you to show up, you know, because there's so much stuff we're sharing here, and it's going to help you massively to focus on what's positive and to train your mind. Start to train your mind, work on the positive and getting your thoughts in the right way rather than what's out there at the minute, which is mostly negative. All you have to do is look at social media posts, the news, etc. And we literally attract into your life what we are focusing on. So there's a thing here that basically says that, and it says that you attract you attract basically what you're in harmonious vibration with. So if you're worried and full of doubt, which is, you know, pretty easy to do at the minute if you're not focusing on the positive and tuning into live streams like this to train your mind to focus on positive. If you're doing, you know, not doing this, and you're looking at what else is out there, which is mostly negative, then most people are worried and full of doubt. And if they are conditioning that, which I've been talking about here, if they're conditioning that, then that's going to attract a lot of stuff you do not want, because you attract the conditioned vibration, conditioned mindset you have. So if you're conditioning your mindset with negative, you're just going to attract negative, guys. And it's fact, it's science. Now, the opposite of that is true. So that if you have a very positive, powerful image in your mind of you, I am healthy, I have an amazing relationship, it can be anything. It can be about your relationships. It can be about your money. It can be about your health, your immune system at the minute, guys. How important is having a strong immune system at the minute? You know, if this virus is going around, surely you want to have a strong immune system. You can condition that mindset, and vibrationally you will attract that and create that by having that right conditioned mindset. So just as it says here, if you have a very positive, powerful image of yourself, a positive thinking, and, you know, just the opposite of worry and doubt, you have a very positive thinking about yourself in any area, then you're going to attract stuff that you want in that belief system. That's how it is, guys. That is how it is. I have to, you know, try and emphasize that as much as I can, because that is how it is. And it, guys, it relates to your thoughts about you in any area, whether it's money, health, your immune system, you know, your relationships, your business. You know, at the minute, you can literally start creating the life that you want right now by reconditioning your belief systems in your subconscious mind. And you, by universal law of vibration, by law, as Einstein said here, you have to attract that actual belief system. You have to attract it by universal law. It's physics, as he said. It's physics. It's how the universe is made up. So yeah, guys, you know, again, so much I could share here on that. We could talk about this so much more as I do with my clients. But look, we're on here just doing a quick live stream. It's already gone on. As there's so much I can say here. I try to keep this to 10 minutes. But guys, at least you get a gist of that. That's the law of vibration. Whatever you're in harmonious vibration with, and you attract into your life. That's, you know, like basically a summary of what I said. You're conditioned what you surround in your mind with on a repetitive basis, and also your current condition, belief systems that you picked up even before this situation is what's creating your current life. But you can change that by starting to work on reconditioning your mindset to a new mindset, to a positive mindset in all these different areas. And by the law of vibration, by physics, you have to attract that. That's how this universe is made up. So guys, thanks for that. I hope you got great value there. Really appreciate it if you'd share this. Let's get this out to more and more people and help them to start to wake up to the power that they have within their mind. And you know, guys, look, I wish you knew already what I know. I've been doing this, studying this for 14 years or so with the best people in the world, but I can teach this to people way faster and way faster than it took me, because I had to travel the world and find these people before this become more of a, you know, it's more popular now. I can teach this so fast to people because of how much I've studied this with the best people in the world, and I've got the best techniques. So stick around here for these free live streams. These free live streams are free. If you want to work with me and more one-to-one and more deeper in this, obviously you can reach out to me and we can do that with with the rest of my clients. But if you want these free live streams and get the stuff I'm sharing here, tune in each day, guys. And please share this out, and let's, you know, help as many people as we can, especially currently, and also create a community of people who want to help each other, to inspire each other, and to lift each other up to be the best version of us and create our best lives. As I've been saying here, we can totally do by applying this information. So, okay, guys, thank you for showing up. Thank you for your comments. Please put in gratitude for today. Let's do that every day when we're on here, just so that we can obviously train that gratitude muscle, that part of our mind, so that we're focusing, helping us to focus on what's going right. That's one of the ways to do that. So let's put in a gratitude. And yeah, put in 1 if you're on the live and 2 if you're on the replay, and we'll talk soon. Thanks for your comments. Really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. All the best, guys. We've got an tomorrow at 9 p.m. Thursday. And then on Friday, we've got an interview with Liam Mulholland, so you'll really enjoy that. That's about 7 p.m. on Thursday, but tomorrow, or sorry, Friday, but tomorrow is 9 p.m. Monday to Thursday is 9 p.m. every day. Monday, Thursday, 9 p.m. Friday, the interview will be 7. I'll just confirm that for definite, but it should be at 7 every Friday for the interview that I'm doing each week. So Monday to Thursday, 9 p.m. Friday, 7 p.m. All the best, guys. Have an awesome evening, and we'll talk soon.